at this moment, it appears that the meme coins are beginning to pull back a little bit. Pepe is currently in the lead when this slowdown is taking place, which may indicate that an opportunity is soon to present itself. I want to speak about that, as well as the reasons why you would want to purchase approximately 5 million Pepe tokens when this pullback occurs, because things have the potential to develop into a very heated situation very soon. Also, folks, if you have a moment, I would like it if you could click the like button. That is all I ask in return. If you are able to, I would also appreciate it if you could watch this movie all the way through. This video will enable a great number of people to view it. On the other hand, we are getting along wonderfully over on the channel at the moment. Please lend me a hand, since these vistas are breathtaking, and I am quite grateful for your assistance. Now that we have that out of the way, let's get started. At the outset, it is evident that the overall market value has not changed, despite the fact that it has increased by 0.3%. The value of the market has surpassed $3 trillion. It is inevitable, gentlemen, that there will be some challenging moments along the path. There have been some of the largest coins that have moved, like Cardano recently. At this point, they have lost 3.86%, while Pepe has lost 4.75%. Take a look at the jokes now, shall we? The majority of the coins that have been lost throughout the course of the past 24 hours can be found there. The only coins that are not currently in circulation are Flokibonk, Dog with Hat, and Popcat. The much-discussed Squirrel currency is currently down 14%, as is Mongahang, which is down 6%, Nero, Notcoin, and a whole bunch of other cryptocurrencies. One of the positive aspects of this situation is that it appears as though we could finally have a chance. Now, Bitcoin has taken a step back, but it appears that it is gaining stronger again, because it is currently trading above 90800, despite the fact that we would love it if Bitcoin were to genuinely go through 91200. I do not believe it will happen, because the CME gap was closed at 9110 because of this. In any case, I believe that things will continue to be the same for the next 24 hours, but you never know what can occur at this moment. You can see that we have come down to retest the precise position where I rapidly opened my trade when we look at Pepe. This is something that we have experienced. At this moment, we only have $139 in unrealized profit, and that is a substantially more dollars in profits that have been realized, right? Because that is the total amount that the transaction has cost up to this point. By moving out of the way, we will be able to move to a more advantageous location where you will be able to see us. This is not the same one. It is obvious that I purchased 1,000 Pepe tokens. Taking this into consideration, I would really appreciate it if Pepe could make his way down to at least this area of accumulation, which is located between 15 and 17. I believe that this is an excellent opportunity to test this tiny level here, which is approximately 1 cent or 1.5 cents if it does not hold the 15 mark. But take a look at this, all right? That is lower than the price I am asking for it. In other words, if the price declines significantly to this previous high, I will lose all of the money that I have invested in this transaction. In case you are interested in trading, you can find a link to Us.Thanks further down in my description. You can obtain a $5,000 deposit bonus without having to go through any KYC or BPN procedures if you go there. On the other hand, the fact that you may adjust your leverage in order to increase or decrease your margin is what actually makes this trade so appealing. In the event that I increase my debt, my margin may decrease, which would result in a loss of money on the trade. But if I wish to reduce the price at which I sell my item, I can add to my trade. I have the option of either beginning to buy as soon as we begin to draw back, or I can just increase the amount of profit I make. Let's pretend I want to increase my profit by $400. What would you do? After that, let's check the box labeled Confirm. It follows that my point of exit below this previous high is now far lower than it was before then. Do you agree that I am now aware of how to deal with this slowdown in the event that it occurs? This means that I won't suffer a financial loss even if this retreat fails to hold at 0.15 or 0.15 and it does drop down to retest this level. It is true that I am able to continue to add to this trade, and this is one of the things that I enjoy doing here. Additionally, you ought to be aware that you are able to do it on Us.Thanks. One more time, gentlemen, the links are located in the text all the way down there. Every single day, over 200 pairs, over 200 million in trades, and know your customer Shiba coins. Shall we perform? All right, let's get back to the Joe coin, shall we? Compared to Dogecoin, Shiba has experienced a decline of 1.85. Do you agree that the Shiba Inu is the most interesting one right now? In the second place, Shiba is positioned and Pepe is in the third place. On the other hand, this tweet and my own thinking on the subject reach the same conclusion. Pepe will most certainly turn SHIB around this cycle. An excessive number of people all around the world are